Welcome back. This is a new Dragon Professional Individual and I'm looking at the commands options today. I have done previous videos. I've also looked on auto text, macro recorder and step by step. Today we're looking at advanced scripting, which is so much better. It gives you more options and you can create great workflows and help you speed up whatever you're doing. So without further ado, let's get started on the fundamentals. Come to the top and left click Tools, and in the drop down menu I want you to select Add New Command. First thing you need to choose is your type of command. I've currently got auto text. If you want to know how to use these, remember I've got previous videos, have a little look. But I want to select advanced scripting and we're ready to go. And at the bottom this window pops up. Now whatever script we put between submain and end sub will be your scripting commands. Now at the top is where you put a command name for your script. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, so I'm going to pop in anything. I'm going to put in random command. And I can give that a description. Again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might work with a bit of Word and maybe Excel. So I put Word and Excel in. And then you can choose groups. So you can define all your commands into certain groups. I'm going to leave it on user defined. Now, availability. Where do you want the command to work? Globally, does exactly what it says. It works everywhere. So whatever application you're in, or you're not even in an application, if you say random command, it will execute that command for you. Now application specific will only work in the specific application you've got open. Again, you can do this specifically commands to your applications you require. Now you've got applications in, this will show all your current applications open. If it's not there, click browse and you can select for your local C drive and program times 86. So for example, say I wanted my manager, that will then pop open. So this command, random command, will only work application specific in MindJet. Also you can do it with Windows specific, so it works in a specific program, say MindJet, and if I was to open something within MindJet, a template or another file, I could then choose the window I want it to specifically work off as well. So you can really prioritise your commands. But I want global, so I'm going to select that. Got your little script bar here as well, so we can copy, paste, you can undo, redo, you could even execute your command by clicking this to see how it's looking as well. And even if you want, I could have a little option with toggle break. Puts a break in all your commands, stops it. But I'm going to left click that. Now you need the basics to get you up and running of command scripting. So come down to the right and left click help, and this window will pop up. And this is what I've just gone through with you quickly, but it shows you step by step how to set up your command. So for example, if you want user defined, you could type your own group name in there. But what you select is this little link here. So left click it and then minimize it. And underneath we've got all your advanced scripting references, and they're really good to help you out. For example, if I go to the advanced scripting editor toolbar, and that's the toolbar at the top I just showed you with copy, paste and redo, and it tells you which option does what to help you out. But also if you come back, I want you to select Dragon Scripting Language Extension Quick Reference. These will give you basic commands to get you up and running. So you might look at this and go, well, what does clear desk mean? We'll left click it and it tells you if you use the command clear desktop as 1, that will minimize all open applications down. So a lot of them are self-explanatory. Or if we do another one, if I scroll down, TTS play string. This will read back text to speech for you, and again it shows you exactly how to use that command, and it even gives you little examples at the bottom here to get you up and running. So always keep that available so you can open it up and refer to. So I'm going to make a start. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. First thing I want to do actually is open up a program. So we need to use the command @bring up, and that's a command where we can bring up an application we want to open. Scratch that, go to sleep. As you see, my mic turned on there. I'm not going to turn it off. I could turn it off with the plus button on my number pad or tap off it, but I'm going to leave that on. So bear that in mind if you are doing commands, then because I'm talking to you, then that might turn on, so make sure you turn yours off if you are talking at the same time. Now what application am I going to open? Word, I think. Come down to Word and do a right click on your Word icon. Hover up to Word again, do a right click again, and left click Properties. And that's the link I want, that's the path, so Control A, Control C to copy. I've got my path, so I can now Control V and paste that in. It's got to be in quotes, but it does quotes anyway when you copy it, but always remember it's got to be in quotes anything you put in. Click enter. So I'm going to open up Microsoft Word. Now I need another command. Now if I go back to help and click on my link again to bring up my commands and select Dragon Scripting Language Extensions. Now if I come down, I should have a command called wait. Click on it. And these are your wait commands. So for example, if I want to wait 10 seconds, I'd put wait 10. The value, you can have 0 to 32, so 32 will be the highest and 0 will be nothing. So you need to put wait commands in. For example, when Word's opening in, it needs time for Word to open before you can execute the next command. So I'm just going to overdo it and put probably about 6 seconds. So Word's going to open up, it's going to wait 6 seconds, and then I want to open a blank document. Now when you open up Word, it automatically on the blank document anyway, so I could just put a command in enter. But if you want to move about, you could use the cursor key. You could say right 2 and it put the cursor right 2, or you could say left 2 and it put the cursor left 2 or left 3. But I just want the enter command. Now to add commands we need to put in send dragon keys, and that's the command we use. Then open quote, open curly bracket. The command I want is to press the enter key, close curly bracket, close quote, click enter. So Word's going to open, it's going to wait 6 seconds, and it's going to do the enter key to open a blank document. Now what I want to do, I want to actually lock that so I can have another application open, so I can lock windows left and right. Now to lock that, I'm going to use the same command, again send dragon keys. I'm going to control C that, or you can use the copy option up here, and I'm going to control V paste. Now what I'm going to do here is, the command for locking your windows in is the Windows key followed by the cursor key. So if you try that now, try the Windows key and left, and you see where your window moves and it will lock into the left. So that's the command I need. So I'm going to go open quote, curly bracket. So it's going to be Windows key plus left cursor. So I've just typed left and close curly bracket, close quote. Click enter. So I'm starting to build up my commands. But I'm just thinking in between here, I might need another wait command for that to execute. So I'm going to do 2 seconds. And let's have a look. So we'll see if that's working. Now to do it, I could just say wake up in a minute and say random command. Or I'll just use the command here to run the script. That way I can still talk to you. So give that a while. And there you go. I locked in my first window to the left. I'm happy with that. So now I've got to choose what application I want to lock open to the right. So click back into your script. The next thing I want to open is Excel, and I'm going to lock that into the right. So I don't think I need a wait command there, do I? But I do need app bring up again. And now I need to find the path for app bring up. It doesn't matter if you do it uppercase or lowercase. So I'm going to come down, do my shortcut, right click on Excel, right click on shortcut, left click properties, and again I've got the path, Control A, Control C to copy. Now I can now paste that in Control V. Remember it's got to be in quotes. So that's now going to open up for me Excel. Again I need a wait command. I'll probably overdo it with 6 seconds again, but you can change those seconds to really speed up your scripts if you need to. Again I want a blank worksheet open, so again I could just use that command, couldn't I? Copy it up here, which is send dragon keys, enter. Command C and Command V. And that will then select that for me. That'll be a blank worksheet. So when that's opened, I'm going to wait 2 seconds, and then I'm going to lock that to the right. So again, it's the same command as here, but to the right. So I'm copying. See how by doing this speeds up your scripting, and then I can change that to right, and that should now lock into the right. Now always test it every now and then to see how it's going and if it's working okay. So I'm going to click the play button again. And there we go. Nice and simple, but really effective. So I've now got 2 windows open that I want to work with. So I'm going to close them, and then I'm going to choose what I need to do next. So click back into your script, click the enter key. Now I want to jump to the Word document, because it's in Excel. That's the one that I originally opened, and that's where the cursor is. But so I want to put the cursor over to Word. I can do that a number of ways. If I come back to the help option, and again select your link, unless you've already got it open, minimize that, drag and scripting language, and we've got an option called App Swap With. And you can swap with the application or document you want there by using the app name, and that'll swap between windows if you want. So that's one way of doing it quite easy. Another way I'll show you as well, show you multiple ways of doing it. I could click into here, so I want to go over to Word so I can put some text in there, come out of Excel. So again, I could use the same command, which is send dragon keys, Control V, but I just want one curly bracket. So I'm going to put in there a command called Alt Tab. So it'll be Alt plus Tab. Now if you do that on your keyboard, it brings up all your windows so you can jump from one window to the other. And close quote. So that will then jump me over to Word. Try it out when you've both got your windows open. Now click enter, and now I need some text. So let's create some text in that Word document. I'm going to wait 2 seconds so you'll be able to see it when I execute the command. And I'm going to use the send dragon key command again, Control V, so I can just go back, delete what I don't want. So I need some text in there. I'm going to put in equals AND for random, open normal bracket, close normal bracket, close quote. So that will create text in Word for me. Click the enter key, and then if I had another command, again send dragon keys, open bracket, this time I want to do a command, it's not just text, enter, close curly bracket, close quote. Equal rand, open bracket, close bracket is a command in Word that creates random text for you. So I'm going to put that in Word, then click the enter key, creates it for you. So I'll have to have text in there. Click enter. Again, we're going to test that out, so I'm going to click to execute. And there you go. See how simple this is working out. Now you can play around with this. So now once I've done that, I want to copy all that text, and then I want it read back by the inbuilt text to speech. So to do that, let's close that. We need another command. So make sure you close once you've executed a command, otherwise it will open up when Word or Excel is already open, and it could mess it up for you. So now I'll create the text. I want to highlight it, copy it into Clipboard. Grab the commands, send dragon keys, Control C and Control V. First one, open bracket, open curly bracket. So it's open quote, open curly bracket. So I need to select all, so it's CTRL plus A is Control All, shortcut for highlighting everything. Close curly bracket, close quote. So that's now going to highlight everything. Now I want to copy it to Clipboard. So again, I'm going to copy that, Control C, Control V, and to copy to Clipboard is C, and that's copied into Clipboard. Click enter. Then I want it read back, so we need to use a command called TTS String. Now come back to help again and select the link to get to your commands. Again, minimize that, open up your scripting language. If I maximize that, go alphabetically down to T. There we go, TTS String. Click on TTS String, and it shows you how you can use text to speech to have anything read back, be it on Clipboard or specific text. Really handy. Could use it as a reminder even. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do a wait again. I don't really need to, but I'm going to wait 2 seconds, and I'm going to use that command. So TTS play, click enter. So whatever's in Clipboard that I've copied that text, it should play back for us. So we'll give it a go.
video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point.
And click escape to stop it, and there you go, it started reading back for me. So you see how powerful again that option is. Let me close them. So there is no limit of what you can do. You can open up Outlook, access certain addresses. Your scripting and shortcuts, you should be able to organise your workflows. Now a quick point I want to make here is if we open up a Word document, and I open a blank document, and we had that text in earlier, I'm going to put that back in for you. Say now you want to access the ribbon at the top, the toolbar. Well, what you need to do is use a command Alt. I'll show you that in a minute. When you click Alt, you can see it creates letters and even numbers at the top, so you can access information. So we've got 1, 2, 3 at the top here. We've got F, H, N for insert, G for design. So I could create a command, send dragon key, open quote, and just put the letter in G. I'll show you that in a minute. So G will take me to designs, and then I can carry on. So let me give you an example. So I'm click Alt, G, and then say I want to access colours. Then it's TC, and there you go. TC will bring up your colours for you. And then you could even navigate down using the arrows. So you could put down 10, and then use the command Enter. So you can create any commands you want. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back to home, and we're going to try that out with this. Say I want to make my first paragraph, and I want to make the font size bigger. Well, it's no problem. Now if you use your shortcut key, Shift and down arrow, 1, 2, 3, it will highlight it. So there I've got my command, Shift and down arrow 3. And then I'll show you in a minute how we can access the font size and change it. There's so many different ways you can change the font size all in one as well. But let me show you the one by accessing the ribbon. Open up your scripting. I'm going to do another wait command here. Click Enter. So I need to highlight some text. So the command will be, again, send dragon keys, open quote, curly brackets is a command, then Shift, remember, plus, down 3. So I'll type down 3, close curly bracket, close quote. And that way it will highlight my first paragraph. And then I can change the font size. Now I'm going to open up Word. Let's say that's highlighted. Then I've got the command Alt, gives me letters. Then if I click Home again, H, gives me my letters again. So my font size is FS. So if I click FS, I can then access my font size. So give that a go. So remember, so it's going to be Alt, H, first. So open up your scripting. So now I've highlighted the paragraph, I need to access the fonts. Now the next command I need is to bring up the Alt button that gives you up all the letters that you need to access your ribbon. So I need the command here again, Control C, Control V, open quote, open curly bracket, and remember it was Alt key on its own, close curly bracket, close quote. That will bring up the letters so I can access the ribbon, and it was H I wanted first, so Control V. Now I just need the letter, it's not a command, so open quote, H, doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase, click Enter. That will access the Home tab. Now if I come back to it, so let me highlight the first paragraph, click Alt, H, next command is FS to go to my font size. So again it's another letter, so Control V, it's not a command, open quote, FS, close quote. That will now access my fonts. Now I want a font size. Again, I can put a number in there, can't I? Control V, open quote, let's put number 20 in. I'll have font size 20, click the Enter key. Now I've chose 20, but now I do need a command. I need to press the Enter key to enable that size font 20. So again, open quote, curly bracket, Enter, close curly bracket, close quote. And that will then set the font size of the first paragraph for me for 20. Now I'm not going to add any wait commands in here. I'm going to see how it goes, see if it will flow okay. If not, I could add a few. So I'm going to close Word first, so make sure you close Word and don't save. And let's give it a go.
Video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point. When you click online video, you can paste in the embed code for the video you want to add. You can also type a keyword to search online for the video that best...
I'm going to press the escape key, and there you go. But you see there's a couple of things I could improve on. One is it was still reading back. I could either stop the read back or have a longer wait option, and it didn't do my first paragraph, did it? As you can see here. So if I click undo and I come back to it, so what I need to do is go back to my script and use a wait option. So after TTS play string here, I've got shift plus down 3 times, but I'm not giving it enough time, am I? So I'm going to click into here and click wait 5 seconds. Also, with the TTS play string, I could also wait for that to stop if need be, but I can always press escape to stop that reading back if need be. But I want to carry on that reading as well. Then under all, I'm going to put another wait in, maybe just 2 seconds, see how it goes. Right, close your Word document and don't save. But also, you can see where I've gone wrong in this script. I've selected all, but also copied it into Clipboard. As I've selected all, it stays selected all. I can't select the first paragraph on its own. So what I need to do after this command here, after I've actually copied it, click enter, is unselect it. So what I need in here is Control plus up arrow, so type up. And that will go to the beginning of the document. Then that will go to the beginning of the document for me, then it will start reading back, and then I can shift down to the first paragraph and then make that a bigger font size. So you have to play around with your scripting sometimes just to get it to work. So shall we try that out? Make sure Excel and Word's closed, and let's give it a go. And you see it's all executing okay so far. Again, you can speed it up by changing the wait times to make it more efficient as well.
Video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point. When you click online video, you can paste in the embed code for the video you want to add. You can also type a keyword to search online for the video that best fits your document. To make your document look,
and press escape. So I could have added a command there to press escape to stop the read back, but you might want the read back going at the same time. But you could add send dragon keys, open quote, open curly bracket, escape, close curly bracket, close quote, and that will stop it for you as well. But there's so many different ways you can use that command. And there you go, there's some basics to get you up and running on that. Just another quick point, when the commands are executing, you really don't want the mic on, because I've been pressing the execution button here, but you would have to say wake up and then say random command. Now what we can do is we can create a command to turn the mic off while it's executing the commands. So what I want you to do is go to your help option again and select the link, then maximize your option by selecting Dragon Scripting Language. Now I'm going to maximize that. I want to go down to set for set microphone, and there it is. Select it. So we have the microphone turn off with 0 at the end here, or 1 to turn it back on. So I'm going to highlight that, copy it, and put that in my script. So I'm going to put that in at the beginning. So first when I do the actual command, random command, it then turns off the mic so nothing could be heard. So I want that as 0. And at the end I want the mic turned back on again, because I might want to start doing some more work. And there we go. Shall we see if that works? Last time, but this time I'm going to use the command random command rather than pressing the button. So I'm going to save that and make sure you close everything. Wake up. Random command.
video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point. When you click online video, you can paste in the embed code for the video you want to add. You can also type a keyword to search online for the video that best
go to sleep. And there you go. That's how easy it is to use it. Play around with that. Just play around with the scripting and what you can do with it. It's really good for your workflow. Hope that gets you up and running. Thanks for watching.